Hello, guys. It is Tuesday, February 17th. Um, I did not take a trade today. I was so close. The day or the week or the time when I take a trade every day of the week, that's when I know I'm gonna make it. That's when I know I've made it. But yeah. So basically, coming in to market open, right? Boom. Looking on the. Just make sure my mic's actually working. Yep, it is working. No headset. I'm sweaty. I'm tired. Boom. Coming into here. Oh, that's yesterday's. Boom. I mean, still kind of the same thing as yesterday. Boom. Try and sell off. Okay, rebalance. Boom. Push lower. Okay, we took some liquidity with New York AM yesterday. Boom. Kind of accumulated. Saw this is the manipulation. Like, right, we put in a low. Boom. Chop, 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 chop. Swept it again. Uh, I'm like, okay, I need to see where this next candle closes, right? I want to see us, this be manipulation. Boom. We run it to just take these highs and then flush it again. Like, I want to see us dump, and this is just manipulation to set up for that dump later. So chalky milk break. And so I'm like, that candle didn't do the closing above, and so I need to see where this one closes. So that's at 45. Boom, that's macro time. See where we are in that. I don't know, something happened. There's like some deal made at like 850 that shot the market up. I don't really care too much about this. I'm like, okay, boom, we're holding that. Okay, boom. Now into the 1 minute. It's like, okay, even on the 1 minute, that looks like manipulation. Did we fill out that manipulation though? My guess is we did. Oh wow. Look, we almost did. So I'm seeing here, I'm seeing this. This kind of reminds me of some of those news days. Where like 8:30 news, boom, giant rip. Okay, what are we gonna do? Okay, boom, pull it back down, kind of chop around here. I'm like, I said that, I can see both shorts and longs. Is this just a failure swing for shorts? Like we're just pulling up to then take it to take this low? Or is this discount for longs, right? And so all of today, I'm like, okay, I wanted longs. I want longs. Get a closure over here. Boom. Take the high. Boom. So market opens. We start pushing down. I'm like, okay, that could be possibly, just rebalancing here. We're just kind of chopping around. The next one's market open. Yeah. Boom. We pushed up. We swept that. I'm like, okay, we swept up here. That's changing the state for lower to at least take that. But I also had EQ drawn out. Oh wait, was it drawn up here? Oh, it was drawn up here. Yep. I had EQ drawn out for this, like, so I'm like, okay, cool. So like this candle. Oh yeah, that was the 915 candle. So sometimes when we manipulate, okay, change the state. Okay, this isn't soup down here. Blah 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 blah. Uh, we're sweeping some stuff. We pull back to discount, then we rip it up, right? So that's usually what happens. And so I see this, boom, this next candle printed down, sweat. Okay, this candle did like four things at once. Boom, it opened low, and it was wicking it. It was wicking it. I'm like, okay, okay. If we get closure above here, I want longs. So if I fixed on this, darn it. Hold on. Yeah, let's see the trade recap channel. What is that? What? I, the wick is fucked. Everything else is cooked. I, I switched to M&Q to try and get entry here. I didn't happen. And so usually if that happens, okay, miss here, okay, get in a little bit later. This thing just ripped up. That was my low hanging fruit. Was that high, right? That was the trade for me to take. Okay, boom, entry here. Stop at the low. Boom. Actually, that probably wouldn't have been stop at the low. I probably put stop at the bottom of that candle. Boom. But it's like, okay, the RR doesn't really matter if I'm taking the same amount. And with that being 75 points, that's a lot. And then we kind of souped it. Look at that. That was another trade entry that I don't take them, but it would have been another really nice one where we changed the state, boom, pushed up, swept some liquidity, pulled back. So this is in discount, and we wicked the order block, the change in the state. That would have been another good entry. Granted, if I took those, I probably want to enter until we get the candle closure all the way up there, kind of hard. And then we took Asia high, boom. That would have been that would have been a runner. And so then I'm sitting here and I'm like, okay, well, what do I want to see? I want to see us sweep some high, take us lower. Boom. Kind of just going here. And honestly, I could have seen people, well, I can see people like try to take these soups to catch us high, but we that doesn't happen. Um, we just sell off. And so I actually hopped off. Yeah, I went to go to the bathroom like around here, which unfortunate probably shouldn't have, but I needed to take a shit, so and I'm like, okay, cool. There was one trade that I missed. Uh that I could have taken that. If I took that, I would still be hopping off at this time. So I mean, yeah. Boom. So we push down, pull back up. So we're bearish in this. I know obviously no entry in here, even no retrace in here, but we didn't sweep this liquidity. I still wanted that liquidity swept, right? And so what are we doing here? Boom, accumulating near the low. Okay, that could have been that could have actually been an entry. Um, but then again, it's like really, it's that good of an entry all the way down here. So I'm saying, okay, push up, boom, that's kind of V shape. Okay, we didn't take the low with this candle. We're kind of pushing back up. Okay, where are we going? Right, if we're bearish here, or if we want to be bullish, uh, down here, like we got to get closure above here, but we're not. So we just souped it and then hit a change in the state. Boom, change in the state. And then start off. Where would my targets have been? Oh, lower. It would have been to take out this manipulation at the low, but I don't even know if we do that. Oh, we do. Hey, so that would have been a really nice one at 950. Gosh darn it. Why did I hop off? Oh my goodness. Yeah, that would have been, but I don't even know if I would have been looking for that because I would have seen, not sweeping liquidity up here. Okay, we're back down here. Like I guess since we're closing in this, we're kind of bearish now. And so this kind of looks like manipulation to push it lower. And then what even happens? Yeah, let's just get off of that. What even happens? Oh, okay, okay. Well, we still haven't taken the high. Has ES taken the high? Yeah, ES did. But alrighty. That I'm not even looking at that. So I'm just looking at okay, possible two kind of possible longs here, but really one for my setup. Boom. I now looking for shorts here since we didn't sweep it. And then down here, it's like, okay, would I have recognized that we didn't take low with that candle and we're not getting closure above here, so we got to go lower to put in a low to then take that high later if that's even a possible move. Who knows, right? And so that's one of the things that kind of wish I hadn't hopped off the charts so early because 950. Yeah, damn, I would have been okay. Yeah, so I would have entered and wrote it to take profit, but not didn't didn't. But tomorrow, I got class in the morning and then practice at 11:30. So I'm gonna be on all morning. But I mean, yeah, like I read this like perfect, right? I saw us look down, take that, and I'm like, okay, I want longs here. I want longs, change the state, boom. And it just pushed up way too fast. And then my MNQ chart was bugging. And so then didn't get an entry there, boom. That's not my entry, boom. Don't see shorts up here. And then I don't know about this. Since I wasn't on the chart, would I have seen this? I mean, let's take it back to its bare bones area. I mean, yeah, we're pretty solid below. Boom. I don't know because like soup, big change in the state. Is that holding? No, because we need to get closure above here. And if we just wick this open high and then we're down here, like that looks bearish. Not extreme. Well, to me, like doesn't look dumb clear, which is really what I'm trying to just take is the dumb clear trades. Um, but I mean, yeah, not a bad day, obviously. I mean, stuff at market open when we just immediately, wick down and then rip up. That's going to be harder to take. Honestly, you gotta realize that like these days are going to happen, but there's going to be other days where this happens later and it's smooth and it's calm and you can catch those. Like yesterday, it's like okay, boom, I caught something I really liked and it was kind of calm and collective. This was more of a okay, boom, like you're gonna know right when you right here if you're playing the right game. And if I entered here, I don't know if I would have been able to take partials up here. I don't know because I would have entered, boom, the candle's pushing up. I don't know if I would have had the time to close out part of that position. Maybe I would have closed it out and we're down here again. So who knows? Uh, I just gotta mark out when I got off. Oh, where's the text marker? Boom. Effort. After it is 1:30. What is going on? Who's texting me? Oh, my dog is on his bed. So 12 minutes. Oh my goodness. Just like yesterday. Like I'm tired, I'm sick. Damn. I really don't want to go to my English class at 2:50, but uh I didn't take a trade today. So that's my punishment. I feel like shit. And so I'm still gonna go to class because I didn't take a trade. God, yesterday was a good day. Why am I yapping? No, nobody's even gonna watch me yap. I'm just yapping to myself. So I gotta post that, get that. Looks like we're still closing higher. Yeah, looks like we boom rebalanced, pushed up, rebalanced it, and then now we're starting to close higher. I want to see us take these highs. I really do. I really think that we're gonna take these highs, put in manipulation, and just sell this thing even more. Like we've kind of been a sell. I kind of want all the way down here, right? I want to take like that low. Ooh, maybe those two lows, and then we can go for the highs again because there's a big SMT at the highs. But I see us possibly coming all the way down. How many points is that? That's not even ridiculous. Yeah, that's not even ridiculous. That is possible that we do that, but we need to take out some of those highs first to do that. So, alrighty, that's all I have for today. Maybe tomorrow, if I remember, I'll record my session. Maybe I'll hop on call with my buddies on Discord, and I'll record it there. But yeah, he took actually. Hold on, we're gonna review his trade. We're gonna review his trade. Jack's trade recaps. Boom, nice trader. Boom. I don't know why he writes it on this. He has like the world's largest monitor. Please just type it out. Boom. So he took a win. He took shorts from up there, right? What even high time frames? Ooh, high time frame sweep. So that did, I guess, on yeah, it did end up sweeping that liquid. Hold on. I guess the 15-minute did sweep, so that counts. So we did sweep that. But where's the 45 candle then? Oh yeah, so down here. So that yeah, so maybe if I realized that, that would have been a better short. But yeah, who knows? I'll see you tomorrow.